We are live. It's not really an intense watch party for us today. Yesterday was the intense watch party. The Patriots are moving on to the divisional round, so I figured, well, we got a game tonight, and this game determines whether who is going to play the New England Patriots in the divisional round. So I said, well, I made a goal for us. I said 1,000 super chats, and we will go live for today's game. So that is exactly what we are doing. We get to watch this game, no stress whatsoever, and we get to enjoy probably a slobber knocker between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm slightly excited for this game. I mean, it's a football game, and pretty much every single game that we have watched so far in the NFL playoffs has been extremely exciting. So maybe we can watch it together and have fun watching this game. If you guys didn't know, the Steelers haven't lost on Monday Night Football in over 10 years, and the Texans have never won a road playoff game. Never won a road playoff game. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Define slobber knocker. Go Pats. Well, it is when two teams are just going to beat the living daylights out of each other. Beat the living daylights out of each other, and hopefully they get beat up enough so they're tired for next week. And we get to have an easy, less stressful game than yesterday against the Los Angeles Chargers. Double S? No, I took them. I took these guys. Yeah, Jose Cruz, what's going on? 3 bye weeks next week, Mike, or next year, Mike Nintendo Master? What do you mean by 3 bye weeks? I guess the Jets twice and then the bye week, yeah. Nicholas Howerton, happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday. Everybody go down the chat. Wish Nicholas Howerton a happy birthday. He gets to enjoy it. His birthday wish probably his birthday present came a day early. Watching some late night 90s WWE. Oh, it's a slobber knocker. Do I have to put my mouth like this with Jim Ross? What's going on, Nick Flagg? Oh, Rage. I mean, I watched WWE when I was a kid. Oh, my God. Yeah, Jets are on the schedule twice. Look, maybe Dante Moore will be their quarterback. Maybe not. What do I think of the A.J. Brown situation? He is checked out. Checked out. He does not care whatsoever. He packed his bags and just walked out with literally not talking to the media, did not care whatsoever. I see it, Rage. Of course I'm going live next week, Mike Nintendo Master. We're live for every single watch party. What you mean? Brady could not help the Jets. I think he could. So, I mean, Double S already knows I have money on the game. But we are not going to be talking about, not going to specifically be rooting. But unless you guys want me to root for a certain team. We are 25 minutes away from kickoff. But I want to ask you guys, let's start it off. Who do you got? Do you got the Houston Texans or do you got the Pittsburgh Steelers? I got the Steelers in this one. I know the Steelers haven't won a playoff game since they won the divisional round and went to the AFC Championship game back in the 2016 season. Oh, Double S. I got you. I got your favorite game. No giveaway tonight. But I do have the Bean Boozled. I do want to show you guys something, and I hope Big Daddy Joe comes in. I sent him an email. Because I was getting everything ready for today's show. Because we got the helmet. We got everything, just like a normal watch party. And I looked on the table, and I saw a little sticky note that said Big Daddy Joe on it. And I was like, what? And then I flipped it over, and it was his jersey that he won all the way back in September. So it's going to be shipped out as soon as it possibly can. Oh, man, It's been a while. I know. I sent you an email, Double S. That was before I went in and saw it in there, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go out and get him a jersey. So, but no, he's going to be happy. Trav, you're going to be happy too. Carvo, I do not stream on Twitch. If I streamed on Twitch, it would probably be me playing some type of video game, not Fortnite anymore, but I would get a lot more mad than I do during games. You will not see me get mad at all today. No, we do not send digs for A.J. Brown. No. I'd hate to say it because he had a hell of a game last night. One hell of a game last night. And it would probably be for Kayshon Boutte. It would probably be for Kayshon Boutte. Don't want to... I'd hate to say it. Who do you pick between these teams? Bills or Dolphins? AFC title? You mean Bills or Broncos? Is that what you mean? The Dolphins? The Dolphins? I don't know about that one. Because the Dolphins, they're a joke. They are an absolute joke. But on today's live stream, you can thank Jack. He's not here today. He's not here today. I mean, it's a hypothetical. The Dolphins suck, dude. The Dolphins are terrible. The Dolphins are terrible. Next time I come up here, you live 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away from where, George? 15 minutes away. Jack is not here. I decided to do this solo. He was like, do you want me to produce this? And I was like, look, you got ad stuff to take care of. You got a whole bunch of things to take care of. I don't want to get in your way. I'll do this. Foxborough? Okay, 15 minutes from Foxborough. Were you at the game last night, George? If someone was at the game that's watching this stream right now, I mean, if you happen to get an extra towel, I would love if you shipped it to me. I would love it if you shipped it to me. Before we get into anything, I got to tell you about our sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or, making player picks for the first time, Prize Picks is the way to go. It always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every single weekend like we have tonight, and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less than 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if your picks are right, you can cash in. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you may have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. And you guys know I made a lineup. I did make a lineup. I had to. I put $20 on this one. I got Rodgers the more to throw an interception. I think C.J. Stroud throws more than 1 touchdown. Chris Boswell more than 1.5 field goals. And Kenneth Gainwell, it's going to be check down city over in Pittsburgh. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers dropping back and looking, oh, check down. Oh, check down. Check down. And Kenneth Gainwell is going to be there. I made a 4-pick power play, $20 to win $168. You can make a lineup just like that one when you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All right. Let's get in. Let's just show you what we have for our super chat menu for today. Like I said, it's not really going crazy. Not going crazy today. But any super chat, obviously, you get on screen. $20. Still doing the helmet stickers. We are getting very close to filling up this helmet. I'm expecting it to be filled up next week. And when it does, we're giving it away. Caleb Sam, you were at the game. Did you happen to get 2 towels? Oh, double S. I stayed up until 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning watching highlights last night. I stayed up so much watching highlights, watching everything, watching the interviews after the game. I was doing everything. And I saw that block from Travion Henderson. It got him to spin, and then right there, right perfectly to Hunter Henry for the touchdown. Right then. You got 4? Caleb, you want to send me one? You want to send me one? You want to send me one? Please. Of course, we got the Bean Boozled at $20. And then $50 gets you a little helmet sticker. And we got our beer bongs. We ran out of Happy Dad, so I figured screw it. I got the actual Millers tonight. How many points did the Patriots leave off the board? How many did they leave off the scoreboard? I'd say about 10 at least. 10 at least. Manning up with the real beer. Look, I use the Happy Dads because they don't get me bloated. What does our cap look like next season? Interesting. I have not looked at that. I've been so Sam, I've been so focused on just the playoffs that I haven't really paid attention to the offseason that much. You see what Double S said? Almost 200 people in the chat right now. We only got 39 likes. What are we doing? If you want the Patriots to face the Steelers, hit that thumbs up icon. Like it up, because you know what is the one thing I always say when you just come into the stream? You be nice, common courtesy. That's what you're perfectly doing. What's going on, champion boxer? Rage, that's another reason why I choose Happy Dads. That's another reason. Exactly. Mike Nintendo Master liked a bit ago. What's your excuse? Mike Nintendo Master, JOD, is live on main right now. My friend Pat, what's going on? I always like the stream. I click it. I'm the first one to like that thing. I actually like it before I even go live because I can go into it and click it because it's waiting. We have 50 million Nest Force, but some people's contracts, like Harold Landry, they make more of a cap hit next season. So it's not 50 million next year. No, we are not sponsored by Happy Dads, Michelle. We should be. Honestly, we should be sponsored by Celsius because we buy like a whole bunch of Celsius packets here at the Chat Sports office. We buy like 5 boxes, and they're gone within, I want to say, probably a week and a half. We should be sponsored by Celsius. And because we're not sponsored, I got myself a C4 just in case I get tired because we're going to be here all night. Hazel says she dislikes Happy Dads. They're okay. Or Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, double S. We are out of Diet Dr. Pepper so quick, and usually I'm the one. I've been drinking it. I got the Steelers, brother. Person said, ride with me. Texted me. He goes like, let's go Texans. Nah, I'm going Steelers. I'm asking all you guys questions. Oh, Boston fans, who do you guys want? Who should I root for? Because I'll be honest, I had a lot riding on the Patriots last night, not only for myself, but for everything. So I'm rolling in the dough. I won like $400 last night. Shout out to Hunter Henry, shout out to Ramondre, and shout out to the Patriots in general, and shout out to the San Francisco 49ers for beating the Eagles, because that was great. Ivan Royal says Steelers. Don't be bitter says Steelers. My friend Pat says Steelers. Sim says Steelers. Shelly Dahlman says Steelers. I'll double S. Panthers plus 10, baby. That's smacked for me. We want a rematch from the Week 3 debacle. Yeah, that is the one reason that I am taking the Steelers. I want a rematch because I'm a little scared of the Texans defense. I'm not going to lie. I think Azeez Al-Shire is a little scary. I think Will Anderson Jr. is a little scary. Look, Kayshon Boutte, he burnt the living hell out of Derek Stingley Jr., so I'm not really scared of him. But why did that go yards LS? Yards LS. I'd rather play the Texans D if we beat them. No one is beating us. Oh, all right. So, Trav, I see you in the chat right now. So, we're not giving these away today. Because we're just chilling. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. We're not, there's no high intents. This watch party is probably only going to get a couple thousand, not compared to yesterday when we had 100,000 people in the chat. But shout out to Richard Taz because they finally came in the mail. And you can see right here, these mini helmets, you can see this one is signed. This one is signed by Matt Judon. And Trav won our raffle yesterday. And you can see, this is my favorite one. The Damian Harris one, this red helmet, this is so clean. It is Beckett certified. And then, it's not Beckett certified, but, oh well. This is the one, Trav, that you're getting. We'll ship it to you out. It is signed by Jelani Tavai, Dietrich Wise, Pop Douglas, and then Robertson. I can't remember who Robinson is. But we are not giving those away today. Oh, I don't want to mess that up. Keyboard's right in front of me. We're not giving those away today. But if you tune in on Sunday, when we either play the Texans or the Patriots, you can get into the raffle. Ryan Delta coming in with a 2. Connor, we did answer your question on the mailbag if you saw it this morning. I posted that this morning. The video tonight, I'll be putting out another video right after it ends. Right after this game ends, and I'm giving you guys a video. Give it a little preview of just the game. What? The Patriots play the Patriots, KK? What? What? Kevin H coming in with a 2. Shout out to you. Maybe if you guys send in 5, I'll keep track and I'll put you guys into the raffle for Sunday. How about that? How about I make a deal? Since all you guys are the real ones, if you send in super chat tonight, like Kevin, you send in a super chat, you'll get into the raffle for one of these helmets. I'll bring them out. Travs, you're going to the side because you won that one. But shout out to Richard Taz. He sent in. So we're going to be giving, you get your choice. Next Sunday. I said Texans instead of Pats. Well, whoops. One of these. Mr. Snoopy, are you happy? You had 25-20 Chargers last night. Don't think I forgot. Gonzo is in concussion protocol, and that's all we know. That is all we know. That's all we know. Mike Vrabel said it earlier today, and we will find out if he's going on practice on Wednesday. If he is in the red non-contact helmet, like this one right here, he will be playing on Sunday. If he doesn't practice, he will not be playing. It's simple as that. He did get it. I'm assuming he got a concussion like Mike Vrabel talked about it. He said, look, he tried to go back out there. The doctor said no. The doctor said no. And that's usually what happens. And it is not up to him. It's up to the doctors to clear him. It's not like a normal injury. It's not like a normal injury. It is a concussion. You have to be cleared. It's not like you have a sprained ankle and you're trying to go out there. And we'll find out. That's all we know. I have no update on Gonzo except that he's in protocol. That's the only one. I hope he's all right because the Patriots need him. Michelle, yes. Pretty sure, yes. He is at the Cincy. Well, he was in the Cincy office, so I did not see him that much, but I'm pretty sure, yes. Pretty sure, yes. Matthew Cohen, what's going on? Calvin Caliber. Why would I put you in the raffle? You're not even a Patriots fan. Oh, man. Fine. Fine. Shout out to everybody sent it in super chats. Like I said, I'm feeling happy today. I'm feeling happy today. So anybody who sent it a super chat, we won't do a duck race today, or as Chris Clark likes to call it, a goose race. We won't do it. Exactly, Dashy. So the one thing that I will say is that Travion Henderson, we know in the Jets game that his head slammed and hit the ground, or was it the Ravens game? I can't remember. They all bunch up together for me right now. And his head hit the ground. He left the game. And he only missed 6 days. He did not miss a game. He beat concussion protocol in 6 games. 6 days. So I'm hoping that the same thing happens for Gonzo. Exactly, Mr. Snoopy. Exactly. Everybody is different. C.J. Stroud had a concussion earlier this season. He missed 3 weeks. He might have been 4 games. He missed a ton of time. And there's sometimes where you miss 1 game. Kayshon Boutte or Jared Wilson had a concussion. He missed 1 game. Kayshon Boutte missed 1 game. Sometimes you miss 2. Sometimes you miss 3. Sometimes you miss a whole season. Miss a whole season. Shout out to Kevin H. And shout out to Hazel coming in with a 5. I want to be in the raffle. All right. You can be in the raffle. I know you're not a Patriots fan, but sure. Sure. We'll make you a Patriots fan. How about that? Yeah, Connor, I like your question, my guy. I like your question. We are 8 minutes to kick off. As you can tell, I'm really not as excited as I would be for a Patriots game. Not even close. Not even close. I know I have one in here. How about we predict the score? Go down in the comments section. Predict the score. Which player are you most excited for today? Triple Dad 3. Did that super chat come in? Did I miss that one? We went over that one. Go Pats, go May. Yeah, that was Matt's super chat. Right here. Did I miss it? Well, I'm not missing it now. What's the over-under, KK? 38.5. 3-3 and it goes into overtime. Ontario, how we doing? I don't forget, my guy. I don't forget. I don't got to be saying WNYEAS anymore. Matthew Cohen, 27-21 Texans. MIT Sox fan, Mitt Sox fan, Steelers 21, Texans 17. I'm going to go with 17-13 Steelers. 17-13 Steelers. And do we want to do the same exact little special that I did yesterday? Do we want to do a little special I did yesterday? Because I do like that. I do like that. I also want to ask you guys a question. Because we're going to be here. Who do you think is the better quarterback in this game? Who is the better quarterback? Is it Aaron Rodgers? That is Matt. That is not even okay. Never mind. Who made these graphics? Who made these graphics? That is Justin Herbert and some other dude. Who's better, Aaron Rodgers or CJ Stroud? Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, it was Mendoza and Herbert. I stole these graphics from Raiders, okay? Mendoza versus Herbert. I got to give the edge to CJ Stroud. I think Stroud is a better quarterback for sure. I think Stroud is the better quarterback. I don't think it's even close. Oh, there we go. I have all these graphics in here, and I don't even know what I put in here because we got all the Patriots ones. Predict the matchup? Okay. Rodgers ain't Brady. Look, Rodgers is 41, and he looks like a shell of himself. An absolute shell of himself. Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers. I'll do the same exact thing. I'll do the same exact thing as I did yesterday. Who is going to score the first touchdown? Who's going to score the first touchdown? Braxton Berrios. Honey Nut Berrios. Didn't Braxton Berrios and what's her face break up? Is Braxton Berrios even playing? Yeah, he's out. He ain't even playing. Graham Mertz, Braxton Berrios, Jahar Jordan, Elijah Huzzy, Christian Harris, and Juice Scruggs are your Texans inactives. And for the Steelers, where are the inactive Steelers? Oh, Roman Wilson, Caleb Johnson, Trey Flowers, Jeremiah Moon, Jack Driscoll, Logan Lee, and Will Howard is your emergency third. Yeah, Matthew Cohen. Steelers haven't lost a Monday Night Football game since 1991. Texans score first with a defensive touchdown. King Udshow Gaming, how we doing? We got 223 people in the chat right now. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up icon. We are 26 likes away from 100. Let's get to 100. Can we get to 100 by kickoff? We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you send in any type of super chat, if you send in a $2 super chat and you guess the first touchdown right, you're going to be entered into our raffle that we do on Sunday, giving away one of these 2 helmets right here. Jose Cruz, what made me get into sports media? I wanted to be in sports, and I hate anatomy, so I never wanted to do physical therapy. And I was watching Scott Van Pelt, and I said, I want to do that. So I did. What's the rarest way to score in the NFL? A 1-point safety? So I have a theory, Ryan. I have a theory on why we don't know what time the Patriots game will be on Sunday. I think the NFL is holding out. I think if the Steelers win tonight, the Patriots will be in the late window at the 6:30 time. If it's the Texans, the Patriots will be in the 3 o'clock window. Because who the hell wants to watch the Texans? Nobody. They love the Rodgers effect. They'll put them on prime time. It'll be 6:30 Sunday night. I do miss the Saturday afternoon game. I hate that rule that you can't advance a fumble. It makes sense though, double S. Imagine if I'm running the ball, I'm running with the football, and then I just throw it to the side and then somebody can pick it up and run. That's why you can't advance a fumble. Think the Bills will beat the Broncos? Yeah. I think we're getting a Bills-Patriots AFC Championship game. I think we're getting a Bills-Patriots AFC Championship game. Round 3! Round 3! Exactly, Brian Cavanaugh. They said they'll announce it because they're waiting to see who wins. They're waiting to see if they can put Rodgers in the 6:30 window. And if C.J. Stroud's in it, they're going to put him in the 3 o'clock window. Nobody believes in Bo Nix. Even Broncos fans are just crazy. Shout out to Nick Flagg coming in with the 2. Jesus Christ. You need to learn football. No. It's 5 years ago. Nick Flagg is guessing Nico Collins. Exactly, Nesforce. Bo Nix doesn't believe in Bo Nix. Bo Nix doesn't believe in Bo Nix. Why is there bots in here? There's bots everywhere. There's bots everywhere. I'm good, champion boxer. How you doing? How you doing? If you send in any type of super chat and you guess the first touchdown right, we're gonna give you some free raffle tickets. If you want to get into the raffle on Sunday for one of these, it's your choice. You get to choose. There's 2 left. I can do impressions. I can do impressions too, Michelle. I can tell him that champion boxer. Michelle, I can do impressions too. Just not as good as Moose. Caleb Keon White got traded all the way back before the trade deadline. He's on the 49ers right now. Kyle Duggar is also on the Steelers. We'll be watching him playing right now. The red helmet's dope. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I mean, Michelle, if you watch the Q&A, the mailbag from Saturday, or maybe I posted it Friday. I can't remember which day. Do my Stephen A. Smith impression. Am I related to Brett Favre? Zachary Albright, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's not going to be as intense as yesterday. I'll tell you that much. I'm in a lot better mood. You can tell I'm happier. Isn't Peppers also a Steeler? Yeah, but I think he's benched. Do my Stephen A. Smith impression. That is a good friend of mine, a good brother of mine. I got to get in the zone. I'm not good at the Trump. I'm not good at that. I try my Trump. He's in Cancun right now. The Joe impression. Hey, Peter, we're about to watch the Steelers. And you know, the Aaron Rodgers. Impressions are $10. Sure. I also do karaoke. See, I got some. I got some. Not like Moose. Moose will be live on Saturday. No, Joe from Family Guy. Joe from Family Guy, Jose Cruz. Hey, Peter. Or like Cusco. Now here's a guy. We're not doing NBC today. Not doing NBC tonight. All right, here we go. Kickoff is about to be underway. If you are ready, for Steelers Texans? Go ahead and spam your me's as Jalen Warren takes the touchback. Michael Myers, no update on Gonzo. There we go. Impressions $10. We'll make that a deal. Impressions are $10. I can do my best. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. The Steelers are getting the ball first. Charlize is in the chat. How you doing? Ivan Royals typing is me. Hazel typing there, me. Ghost Wolf. Daddy-O Andrews. All right, Rodgers starting it under center. One right, one left. And Jalen Warren in the backfield. He takes the handoff, finds the hole. He gains 10 yards on the play. Are we rooting for the Steelers or are we rooting for the Texans? Are we typing our ones for the Steelers or you're typing your ones for the Texans? We got 300 people in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon. Also, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in yesterday. Oh, that don't look. Oh, we're gaining subs, aren't we? Oh, whoops. Solo doloing today. As Rodgers lines up in the shotgun. Got trips right. Changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Warren flips over to his left side. Rodgers takes a snap. It's a screen pass to DK Metcalf, who comes back from his 2-game suspension, and he's got a big gain. It's about 20 yards. Ben Skowronek, the former Ram. There we go, 43. Perfect. I want to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in yesterday. Shout out to everybody. We made 43,000 subs. We started yesterday's live stream at like 43,250, and we're all the way at 43. We're on our way to 44,000, and I know that we can get it by next watch party, whoever that may be. So if you could, sub for Pats, dubs. All right, Rodgers under center. It's going to be another handoff to Jalen Warren. Looks for the hole. He doesn't find much. About a gain of 2 on the play. No relation. Thank you, Bill. I mean, every time I hear, like, we heard them go live and I heard, here we go, Steelers, here we go. I heard it all the time from Sperry. Rodgers in the shotgun. Everybody in the line of scrimmage. Skowronek is back out half a yard. Calvin Austin in motion. Rodgers takes the snap, hands the ball off once again to Jalen Warren, and we got a Josh McDaniels type drive. 2 runs up the middle, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Probably watch the Golden Globes instead of football. Golden Globes were last night? Golden Globes were last night? Nobody told me. What are the Golden Globes? Is that movies? Is that TV shows? Is that music? Is it weird that I know the Grammys are music? I know the Tonys are musicals. I don't know. All right, so I see people typing their ones. It's 3rd down and 7. If you're rooting for the Texans, type your 3s. My favorite musical, I've seen Mamma Mia. I've seen School of Rock. I've seen Aladdin. It's like the Oscars, but weaker. My girl was mad because I refused to watch. 3rd down and 7. Rodgers in the shotgun. All right, ESPN, take it off his face. All right, we got trips left and one right. Kenneth Gainwell goes out wide. It's an empty set. 3 seconds left of the play clock. Rodgers takes the snap, looking, throws it toward the sidelines to absolutely no one. 4th down. Okay. Zach, it's just me. I'm soloing. Solo producing today. Do I think Brady was rooting for us yesterday? No. No. He can never just give the Patriots credit. Punt is away. And they're going to fair catch this one at the 10-yard line. Exactly what Double S said. We got 400 people in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon. Bill, I'm not going to get that excited today because it's not our team. I can't get excited when it's not my team. I mean, I can root for my bets, but they don't get me as excited as the Patriots do. Do I think because Brady is bitter or egotistical? Yes. Chris Manco sub for Steelers dubs. Sub for Steelers dubs, sub for Texans dubs. Richard, you tell me. Shout out to you, my guy. We appreciate you more than anything. These are awesome. Oh, Double S. They think I'm going to have an aneurysm, bro. Like, I keep it very calm in the office. And then, like, they see me on the watch parties, and they're like, what? What do I got money on? Connor Hayward, first touchdown, and Steelers. I am, Brian. Trust me. No, Michelle, you guys were calling me out because I was actively rooting against the Eagles. I was active, which I kind of was. I mean, I was rooting for the Eagles to win, but I can't root for that team. Like, I have no problem with this. Like, I mean, I don't like the Steelers at all. I have no problem with the Texans. I have no problem with the Texans at all. I mean, if you guys remember about 13 years ago, 13 years ago was the varsity jacket game where J.J. Watt walked in with a varsity jacket, and then it was just absolutely BTA. That'd probably be the last time where I got really annoyed with the Texans. All right, here we go. C.J. Stroud out on the field. 1st and 10. All the terrible towels are waving in Heinz Field because I refuse to call it Acrisure Stadium. T.J. Watt is in there. Stroud under center. 2 right. We got a man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Woody Marks. Up the middle, and he's going to gain 4. Big Daddy Joe, check your email. Richard, yeah. Trav chose the silver one. I got it right here, but I have it to the side because obviously this one is already being given away. So I just keep that down there because obviously we're not giving it away. But yeah, Big Daddy Joe, check your email. C.J. Stroud lined up in the shotgun, looking over the middle, almost intercepted. Patrick Queen bounced it up in the air, then it bounced off of another player, bounced into to Dalton Schultz's hands and hit the ground. Third down. If you're rooting for the Texans, type your 3s. Or if you're rooting for the Steelers, type your 3s. And Nico Collins is going to the sidelines. That's not good. Yeah, double S, neither can I. Neither can I. Stroud in the shotgun. Bunch trips left, one right. Stroud takes the snap. They are blitzing. Stroud looking, aired it out deep. Has a man. It's Christian Kirk, and he's got it. First down. What a throw by C.J. Stroud to Christian Kirk. He had to go out there, and he laid his body out in the line. That is a catch. Chris, I can't give you a guarantee or not, man. I don't know how concussions are. I mean, Gonzo, he tried to go back into the game, and they wouldn't let him, so maybe his concussion isn't as bad, but he looked a little woozy. Wally, best commentator. Thank you, my guy. Let's score some baskets. Shout out to your $5 super chat as we got a hand up the middle to, I think that's Woody Marks. He's tackled by T.J. Watt. No, that's Nick Chubb. He's going to gain two yards on the play. 2 yards on the play. No, double S, we'll know on Wednesday. That's when the Patriots practice. That's when they practice. 2nd down and 8. Stroud again in the shotgun. 2 right, 1 left. Woody Marks back in the ball game. It's a handoff to Marks. Up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of 2. Yeah, Gonzo can say he feels fine, but it's not up to him. Why am I being spammed, Big Daddy Joe? Well, I'm glad you saw it. I'm glad you saw it. James, no. I think the Patriots beat either of these teams. Well, I'm glad you got the email because I wanted to send it to you. I wanted to show you that it's finally here. 3rd down and 6. Play clock at 0. Did they get the playoff? No, they did not. Is it a flag or is it a timeout by the Texans? They're going to give the timeout. Of course, you put a Nico parlay to have him go out immediately. Yeah, better late than never, Big Daddy Joe. Better late than never. I was happy to see it. I saw your name on there, and I was like, this looks like a Patriots jersey. Flipped it over, saw the We Are All Patriots on the little neck, and I was like, finally. Did I get any of the rivalry gear? No, I did not. I haven't gotten much Patriots gear lately. I was going to get a division shirt. I'm happy for him. I mean, it's so long. Like, he won it so long ago. Let's go, Cody. All right, 3rd down and 6. Oh, we got a false start. They're not going to call it? Yeah, they called it. Is that on Trent Brown, the former Patriot? Yep, false start on Trent Brown, the former Patriot. Renewed your driver's license. Delaware DMV is very, very easy. Do we miss Trent Brown? No, we don't miss Trent Brown. 3rd down and 11 now for C.J. Stroud and the Texans. You got 2 right, 2 left, and Woody Marks to his right. C.J. Stroud takes a snap. They're bringing pressure. He throws it into the ground as he gets pressured by T.J. Watt. It's going to bring up 4th down. I think the Bills win next week. Crom. Use the kiosk to renew. Oh, I know about those kiosks. I went to Dewey Beach last 4th of July, Big Daddy Joe, and he lost his ID. My friend lost his ID at the bar. I had to take him to the Georgetown DMV. Thankfully, it was the kiosk. In and out, 10 minutes. as the punt is away. And it goes out of bounds. Jack is not here. It's just me, Rich. It's just me. Appreciate it, James. $50, Jose. $50, and we're doing beer bongs. Doing beer bongs. All right, we got a super chat coming in. Shout out to Brian Cavanaugh. That gets you into the raffle. We're giving one of these away on Sunday. Your choice. Winner's choice. There's 2 left. Winner's choice. Doesn't matter who wins this game because the Patriots are going to win next week. Let's effing go. Chris, thank you. I still think Allie did a great job. But yeah, I started May 1st. May 1st of last year. Yeah, I could do my best impression for $10. Cody. Jack says, lies, I'm here. I don't think that's Jack. Maybe it is Jack. I don't know. Falcons have now interviewed Mike McDaniel for their head coach opening. I appreciate that, Chris. It means a lot. Who did I pick to win this? I picked the Steelers. This is the Damian Harris. And the salute to service is the Matthew Judon. Well, football's finest. I am a Patriots fan, but I do cover another channel here at Chat Sports. I mean, if you watch the videos, you could tell I'm not a fan of that team, but I still cover them. Of course I'm nice and calm. I don't have to. Mr. Krabs, you're getting all sweaty again. Yeah, but I'm a Patriots fan, my guy. I'm wearing this old-ass Brady brand t-shirt under here that's from 2020. Is rent that high? The rent is too damn high. As Rodgers fakes the handoff, he's looking, throws it over the middle, wide open, and it's DK Metcalf made a huge gain, and that's good for a first down. Who's my college team? I went to Kentucky. I'm a Wildcat. I'm working right now. I'm a Will Levis guy. A little bit. Texas rent is way cheaper than Massachusetts. Texas rent is so cheap everywhere. Rodgers in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking. He's going to air this ball out to DK again. That looked like a flag. There's the flag. DPI, and the Steelers are going to get this ball right at the 25-yard line. Is it Kaimi Lassiter? Is that who it is? Kamari Lassiter, excuse me. Yeah, I'm 302, the chosen. Jeffrey, I don't have the money for that. And yeah, Big Daddy Joe, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, as always. First down and 10. Rodgers under center. One left, one right. I think Scotty Miller in motion. That looked like a legal formation, but they give it to Gainwell up the middle, and he's going to gain 6. We got, double S. We got 600 people in the chat right now. We don't even have 200 likes. What are we doing? What are we doing? If you want the Steelers to beat the Texans, go ahead and hit that thumbs up icon. If you want the Texans to beat the Steelers, go ahead and hit that thumbs up icon. Michelle, if John Cena can do it, so can I. 2nd down and 4. Rodgers. He hands the ball off to Kenneth Gainwell. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. Gains 6 on the play. Up to the 21, and it's good for a 1st down. Jesus, Cody. If you like the video, type me. So I know who the real ones are at. There you go. Let me see everything. Not a real one unless you type me. 1st and 10 at the 21, right outside the Prize Picks red zone. Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking. He's going to air this ball out to Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith had no idea where it's going. And it's incomplete. Nick Flagg, you're here every day. I know. Illicit Dreams music. 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10. Shotgun formation. 2 left, 1 right. Can Connor Hayward get in the game, please? Calvin Austin in motion. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking. Airs it out to the sidelines and throws it to no one. Rodgers, what are you doing? 3rd down and 10. If you're rooting for the Texans, type your 3s. Double S, I don't know. I miss seeing, when, obviously you see when the Super Chats come up, the names pop up. What other team do I cover at Chat Sports? I cover the Titans. Shotgun formation. Empty set. Trips left. I see Darnell Washington in the game. I don't see Connor Hayward. And he throws it quick to, is that MVS? Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I did not see your question, Charlicia. Let me find it. If not, you can just type it again. I'll answer it. Oh, Michelle, we don't do those. We don't do those. You think me being I don't know how I would have energy for that. 32-yard field goal for Chris Boswell. Up and good. Up and you tread. How we doing? All right, we're going to get to these Super Chats in just a second. But first, I got to tell you about our sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. You know, you could be starting a new, I got you. I got you, Charlicia. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard, but in life and on Prize Picks, it's good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less than 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if your picks are right, you can cash in. New feature alert, Prize Picks has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. And you know that I made a lineup for this game because, well, when you're a fan of New England, you got to have something to root for, right? That's why you use Prize Picks. So I got a lineup so far. I got the more on Aaron Rodgers to throw an interception. I got the more on C.J. Stroud to throw a touchdown. I got the more, and he just kicked one. Chris Boswell to get more than more than 2 field goals, and then Kenneth Gainwell to get more than 33.5 receiving yards. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All right, Mike Collins coming in with a 10. 2 more. Let's effing go. No comment. No comment, Ryan. No comment. No comment. Come on. 2 more. 2 more. Big Daddy Joe, Prize Picks is daily fantasy. Prize Picks is daily fantasy. Daily fantasy. Oh, man. And then Hazel coming in with a 10. Shout out to you, Hazel. We want an impression of who? You got two of them. I made 400 last night. Of course, me and my dad split it. How you feeling yesterday? Who do you want the Pats to play in the division? Well, I took the Steelers for a reason, so I have something to root for. So, we're going with the Steelers. Also, oh boy. Do I really want to do a Fred Durst impression? Who I got coming out the NFC? I would love to see the Rams. As the kickoff is underway, and they're going to take this one out to the 25-yard line. Let me get. Maybe I'll just crack a beer. How about that? Big Daddy Joe, you saw Limp Bizkit back in 2003? That is dope. I was listening to them on the treadmill earlier today. Who day? Why are you playing basketball in front of them? You want a Bears Patriots Super Bowl? I want a Rams because winner takes MVP. Screw it. First down and 10. CJ Stroud takes the snap, looking, dumps it off over about 5 yards over the middle to Nico Collins, who's back in the game. There you go, Nick Flag. That's a 4-yard gain. And then shout out to Billy Todd. Coming in with a 2. Drake May, all Boston all day. You're going to hate me when I say I'm not a fan of other Boston. Oh, Nico Collins didn't catch it. They kept it. That wasn't a catch, but they kept it. As we get a handoff up the middle to Woody Marks. And that's going to be good for 5. It's going to bring up third down. 3rd down and 1. Oh, the game collector, 100%, dude. 100%. I am that guy at LA Fitness when you look over and you see me literally banging on the little thing, and I am rocking it. I never have done one, Ryan. 3rd down and 1, handoff to Marks up the middle, and it's going to be tackled just at the line to gain TJ Watt, but I think they're going to give it to him. That's good for a 1st down. No, so I covered Titans when I first came to Chat Sports. I started as a producer, worked my way up. I produced the Knicks watch parties with Marshall Green, and I produced the Knicks watch parties, and then they asked me if I wanted to host a channel, and I said, of course. So they gave me Titans. And I did the draft coverage, but I also started producing Patriots because they knew I was a Patriots fan, as we got a handoff up the middle to Woody Marks, and he's going to gain about 4 on the play. They knew I was a Patriots fan, so I started producing for Allie, doing Patriots. And then Allie decided to go get another job. Steven Chill. And I was the first person to ask because I knew I was a Patriots fan. And I said, I think my exact words were, yeah? They said, you want to host it? Allie's leaving us in a couple weeks. And I went, oh, yeah? 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation. Screen pass to Nico Collins. He's going to gain about 4 on the play. If you're room for the Steelers, type your 3s. Type your 3s. Oh, God dang it. I got some of the beer on my sheet. I'm pretty sure Allie is older than me, Big Daddy Joe. I'm not from Dallas, Austin. Jeez, I moved here for the job. 3rd down and 3 for C.J. Stroud. He takes the snap, looking, fires over the middle, caught. Xavier Hutchinson. All right, I'm glad the double S knew. I wasn't going to be the one to say it because I knew. I knew she was. Shout out to y'all. We got a bunch of people. We got 50 in the chat, so why not? Stroud handoff to Woody Marks. It's a flea flicker. And he's going to fumble. Oh, my God, what a bad play. Taken over by the Steelers, and it's going to be Steelers ball. Double S, but how did you know that? Steelers take over on downs. What a stupid play. They waited so long. Woody Marks took the handoff. He took the handoff and then went 3 seconds and then decided, oh, we're going to pitch it back to C.J. Stroud, and that just didn't work. That just didn't work. That is easily a fumble. Even if it wasn't a fumble, I think Black intercepted it. Yeah, he intercepted. Is that a pick or a fumble? Trying that San Fran play. I mean, we tried it yesterday. We tried to do the Philly special. All right, we're in a TV timeout. Mike Collins coming in with a 10. Pat's score last night will be their record this weekend. Chisholm was pressured, Trav. I heard that Chisholm was everybody says this, so I don't know if this was true or not. They were like, Chisholm played quarterback in high school. Good. I hope it's the last season we see the tush push. I hope so. Drake May doesn't know how to run it, so ban it. Go back to the original Brady sneak. Corey, who do I want to face? The Steelers or the Texans? Steelers. Give me the Steelers. High school is different than the NFL. Yeah, but if you're rolling out, it's not that hard to throw a ball. I think he was just pressured. No, I don't. I was talking to an Eagles fan earlier today. And, obviously, you're damn right, Trav. You're damn right, Trav. The Broncos are going to lose. The Broncos are going to lose. Calm down. I was talking to an Eagles fan today because I was talking shit about Jalen Hurts. And he was like, well, you know that he's not the reason they lost. And you know, Josh Allen's been the reason that the Bills have lost. Joe Burrow's been the reason. Patrick Mahomes has been the reason they lost. And I was like, you realize they're not going to fire anybody? They are not going to fire Kevin Patullo, in my eyes, because Jalen Hurts has had 4 offensive coordinators in his career. You want to fire Kevin Patullo, who's their OC right now, and get Jalen Hurts another play caller? That is 5 play callers in his career. He was drafted in 2020. Corey, why are we watching this game? Because we play the winner. Austin, are you one of Moose's guys or something? The Broncos are not good. They're frauds. As Rodgers takes this from the shotgun and hands it off to Warren, and Warren is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage by literally 6 guys. Pause. Exactly, Trav. At some point, they got to realize it's the quarterback. But you got A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith. Dallas Goedert is an amazing tight end. Was it called a fumble or a pick? Hey, love you too, bro, Corey. Houghtaling, shut up. Rodgers in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking. He's going to air this out deep to DK, who drops it. Justin Herbert is slightly a problem. I'm not going to say he is a problem, but I'm going to say he's slightly a problem. I think we played good. Jamar Chase would not do that. Houghtaling. Third down and 10. Empty set. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking. Fires it down to MVS, who's way short of the first down. And that'll bring up fourth down. Good Lord, this is bad. This is real bad. 5-yard gain. It's going to be fourth down. Are they going for this? No, they're not. Rodgers taking off his helmet. He's going to go to the sidelines, and they are going to punt. Punts. Chargers have fans. Punt is away. And they're going to let this bounce into the end zone. Perfect punt. He's going to catch this at the 7 because it wasn't going into the end zone. He takes it out to the 6. Big Daddy Joe, we got no Gonzo update. We have no Gonzo update. Why? Because he's in concussion protocol. That's all we know. We will find out Wednesday if he practices. That's it. That's the only update we have. The second we get one, you know I got you guys. I gave an update on Gonzo, but that's it. We don't have an update. As Stroud's going to hand this. No, he fakes the handoff, dumps it off to his tight end. He's going to gain 7 on the play. I am single, Corey. Sacked 6 times. That's going to bring the end to end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. Let's get to 43,100 subs, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it? Before we get back from TV, we got about 600 people in the chat. 600 people. I mean, appreciate you subbing, Austin. Got 600 people in the chat. Go ahead, hit that sub. We will be live for Sunday's game. Whoever we play, whether that be the Texans or whether that be the Steelers. Lost is what? I've never been to Vegas, Double S. I've never been to Vegas. We don't know yet, Big Daddy Joe. We have no idea. The NFL is holding out till after this game. I think they want, if Rodgers wins this, we'll get the late game. If Stroud wins this, we'll get the early game. That's what I think is going to happen. Bills-Broncos is on Saturday. The days are set. The days are set. Now, Houghtaling, you deserve it. What's going on, Jackie G? I like a late game. I like the prime time. I like it being night. We are 24 subs away from 43,100. We don't know what time the game will be. We don't know what time the game will be. We'll find out after this game. If Gonzo is out, it'll be Charles Woods. Charles Woods. Some of us have to work early. 6:30 is not a late game. The game ends at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Your bedtime's at 9? If you guys wanted to see our super chat, I will do. All right. We did get 2 10s. We did get 2 10s. I guess I'll do impressions. Fine. She got a new job, Corey. That's it. It's nothing serious. John Bonsek, good day to skip work. 2nd down and 2. Stroud in the shotgun. Oh my God, he fumbled the snap. He picks it up, and he's going to throw it over the middle. Almost intercepted. I can't do that one, Big Daddy Joe. I don't think I could do that one. I'm not nervous. The day of my daughter's wedding. Am I supposed to do that? Why am I nervous? Because I'm not good at them. 3rd down and 2. Throw to Christian Kirk. And that one's caught for a 1st down. Room for the Texans. Type your ones. Eric Cartman. All right, let me see if I can get that range. Screw you guys. I'm going home. What when he sang Poker Face? A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Bill, I'm a NASCAR fan, not a Formula One guy. CJ Stroud under center, fakes the handoff, looking. He's getting pressured, and he throws this to the sidelines. Incomplete, intended for Dalton Schultz. Jack is the F1 guy. I'm the NASCAR guy. I think I'm going to go to the Daytona 500. Unbelievable. 2nd down and 10. Stroud in the shotgun. Over the middle. Caught. Nico Collins. Big Daddy Joe, I went to the race. How do you think I became a NASCAR fan? I went to the race every single year from 2002 to 2016. I could do karaoke. Homestead, I want to go to Homestead so bad. Stroud under center. He's going to hand the ball off to Woody Marks up the middle. Oh my, he just leveled Patrick Queen. I'm watching on ESPN, Corey. I'd rather face the Steelers. I've been to Daytona. I went to the July race. Missed over downs. Bally's is trash. You're damn right it is. We got another handoff to Woody Marks. He bounces outside. Does not work. And he's going to get tackled at the line of scrimmage. Dover Downs taking my money way too many times. I don't listen to country. So I don't listen to Morgan Wallen. Hate to break it to you. I don't listen to country. 3rd down and 3. Shotgun formation for Stroud. Trips right, 1 left. Stroud takes the snap, looking, throws it toward the middle of the field, and that is caught. 6-yard gain. That's good for a 1st down. Room for the Texans. Type those ones. 92.9, Tom FM, Joe. I did not listen to 94.7 at all growing up as a kid. No, sir. 102.1, 97.7, Eagle 97.7. All right, handoff to Woody Marks. Up the middle. He breaks 2 tackles. He's going to get bulldozed his way for 8. I listened to those. And then when I got my first car when I was 16, it had Sirius radio in it. And I said, oh, game changer. Game changer. Michelle, I don't listen to country. I don't know those songs. I don't know Jason Aldean. The only Morgan Wallen song I know is the one Broadway Girls song with Lil Durk. So we get another handoff up the middle to Marks. And that's going to be a 6-yard gain for a first down. Not much about Lil Durk, Trav. I'm a 2010. I listen to a lot of rap from the 2010s. Like, handoff up the middle. This time it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to gain 7 on the play. I know Shania Twain. Man, I feel like a woman. Love Juice WRLD. Absolutely love Juice WRLD. 3 Days Grace. Love 3 Days Grace. I've sang I Hate Everything About You at karaoke. I've done that before. Second down and 4. CJ Stroud under center. Handoff to Marks. He bounces this outside, and he's got room. He's got a hole. He breaks 1 tackle, falls all the way down. A gigantic gain, and that's going to take us inside the Prize Picks red zone. Download the app and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5. Waiting for the exhale. Come on, Michelle. I toss my pain and my wishes in a wishing well. Still no love. Stroud. Handoff up the middle again to Marks. And he's going to take this down to about the 6. Houghtaling, come on, man. Laurie's pretty nice. Keontae George is having a breakout year. Come on. Breaking Benjamin, Diarrhea Jane. How lit did Travis Scott get in the parties back in college? Dude, I was in college when Astro World came out. I was a junior in college when Mo Bamba came out. And they're taking a TV timeout here. 9:39 to go. 8:58 to go, excuse me. Texans did not score. We got the score right here, my guy. Matthew, we got the score right there. Double S. We're just chilling with this game. We got a bad game going on right now. 3-0. Chosen, you went to Wesley? R.I.P. to Wesley College. R.I.P. to Trask. Aaron Rodgers. Do we get any supers? I'm 28, Trav. Shout out to Adam. Always keeps telling us to check silver. Shout out to you too, though, man. That'll get you into the raffle. We're giving these bad boys away. We're not doing a goose race, as they like to call it. Not doing a goose race, but one of these bad boys is going away next Sunday. Oh, Big Daddy Joe. Big Daddy Joe. It's crazy. One of my best friends chosen. He played football at Wesley. We got our weekly Woody Marks blue tent appearance. We'll get to that super chat in just a second, Big Daddy Joe. 2nd down and 3. Ball at the 6. Stroud in shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's looking for Christian Kirk, who's wide open. Makes the catch, and he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Michelle, I know played on the Callahan squad. I interviewed Joe when he got that little stint for the practice squad with the Ravens. People told me he was unbelievable when he was at Wesley. Nah, I like T Swift more than I like Beyonce. I like T Swift, but you know what I like more? You know what I like more? This right here. We got a $50 super chat from Big Daddy Joe. Bang! Shout out to you, Big Daddy Joe. Too old for all this new school music. Look, I'm too old for this new school music now. I haven't listened to a new album in the last 4 years. I do not like the new music that's coming out. It is all terrible. It is all terrible. It is terrible. And I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. So I just put on I put on my playlist, and it can vary from all over the place. We go from it doesn't sound the same, it just sounds bad. I used to be an Eminem guy, John. I don't know. Everybody just copies Playboy Cardi. Shooter came on the playlist today. I was like, whoo, I forgot about this one. Shout out to you, Big Daddy Joe. This helmet, I didn't think it was going to get filled, but we're almost there. I just think it's all TikTok music. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm just getting old. Shout out to you. Live your day positive. Glad to see you. And that calls for a beer bong. Gonzo, no updates on Gonzo, just that he's in concussion protocol.
Oh, woke up with my toolie, what it do? Meet me in the alley with the troops.
I was like, woo! I was singing that. We give it away, Jeffrey Black. We give away the helmet to everybody that sent in a 20 or a 50 or 100 or anything more. Shout out to you, Big Daddy Joe. It's actual beer this time. Usually I'm so used to Happy Dads. Ugh. You can even hear the burp in that one. I don't know where to put this. Who are we rooting for? Whoever you want. Honestly. I'm rooting for my bet. I'm rooting for the Steelers. But I really don't care. If I'm going to be completely honest. I'll ask you guys. Who you got? As they return this one, Kenneth Gainwell out to about the 38-yard line. Good return. Classic rock. Yeah, live your day positive. We're chilling, just hanging out. Just watching this game. Whoever wins, we're playing. Seeing me drinking an actual beer is weird. Look, we ran out of Happy Dads. And like people always say, Brett, you're drinking water. No. Rodgers fakes the handoff. He's getting pressured. He's going to dump this ball off, and he gets dropped immediately. Jonnu Smith at the line of scrimmage. Ooh. Scoping out the competition. We watching film. Here. MTA Eagles. I hope you're not an Eagles fan. But all you have to do is, to get on the show, like on the graphics right here, you got to send a super chat. It could be any amount. But, I see you in the chat. I'm talking. As Rodgers fakes the handoff again, they're going screen pass. This is going to be a grounding call. And there's the flag. Are they going to call roughing the passer? This should be offsetting penalties because that was grounding. Oh, no, they called grounding. Fearless girl era or fearless era girl? What is in the fearless era girl? Era. Are you talking about the Taylor Swift? You talking about the Taylor Swift album, Fearless? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Nah, my ex maybe listened to 1989 nonstop, so I know every single song. 3rd and 21 for the Steelers. This game sucks. Dre, you did say it. Aaron Rodgers. Third and 21. The Steelers are 0 for 3 on 3rd down. I've yet to have New Haven-style pizza. Rodgers takes a snap. They're going to bring in pressure. It's a screen to Kenneth Gainwell. Breaks one tackle, immediately gets dropped at his own 38-yard line. Gain of about 10. That's going to bring up 4th down. Amir, she's next for a reason. Milton Williams might actually get a charge. All right, punt is away. Oh, and this is going to drop to 19-yard line. We got a little scrummish. They're going to chill. And while we go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our sponsor of today's show, and that is Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, Prize Picks, it is always good to be right. Prize Picks, life on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend, elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if your picks are right, you can cash in. New feature, Prize Picks knows early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. And I always make a lineup when it comes to these type of games because I have no rooting interest, and that's why you always could watch Prize Picks. Makes the game more interesting, and you can always win some money while you're doing it. Here's my lineup. I got Aaron Rodgers, more to throw an interception. He's not even getting the ball off at this point. I don't know if it's going to happen. CJ Stroud, he threw 1 touchdown pass. We are good here with the more on that one. Chris Boswell has 1 field goal. We need 1 more to get the more on that one. And then Kenneth Gainwell, well, he had one catch, and he went for a little bit of yards. So we're looking okay here. Looking at possibility here. You can make a lineup just like that one when you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Let me get that link so you guys want to download. Whoa, excuse me. How would I rate Brady? He was terrible last year. I'm not going to lie. He was awful. He was terrible. He's gotten a lot better. I liked him showing about throwing the ball in the wind. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed watching that, but he's good. Jose, you're good, brother. You don't got to apologize. You don't never got to apologize. We got 574 people in the chat right now. Be like Jose Cruz Torres. Hit that thumbs up icon. We got 580, only 230 likes. We got to get those numbers up. Got to get those numbers up. The bosses are calling. They said, Brett, you want to keep doing watch parties like this where we're just hanging out, chilling? Well, we got to get those numbers up. We got to get those numbers up. Hit that thumbs up icon. I know 600 people are not liking the video as Woody Marks takes his hand off, and he's going to gain 3 on the play. Thank you, Amir. Let's get to 300 by 4 minutes to go. We beat another playoff team now, Big Daddy Joe. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Hit that thumbs up icon. If you want the Patriots to play the Steelers, like it up. Oh, another fumbled snap from Stroud. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to fumble the ball again, and the Steelers have it. Stroud, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stroud. What is Stroud doing? That's a fumble. Look, he fumbles the snap, picks it back up, and then looks to run, then looks to throw, and he immediately fumbles the ball. It's games like this where I watch, and I'm so glad we have Drake May as our quarterback. Because this is the type of stuff that we had to watch for 5 years when it was Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi. There's a reason. Rodgers under center. Ball just outside of the Prize Picks red zone. It's going to be a pitch to Kenneth Gainwell, and he's going to get stopped immediately. Loss of 3 on the play. Jalen Petrie. Oh, I had a story about Bailey Zappi, so I covered him his senior year of college. I covered him. And, I wear my Patriots gear everywhere. And I was wearing a Patriots shirt or a Patriots hoodie, and he looked at me. He was like, why the F are you wearing that? I'm like, I'm a Patriots fan. And he looks at me and just goes, they suck. F the Pats. And I'm like, okay. As we got a screen pass to Gainwell, who loses 2 on the play. That's not good for my Prize Picks. And then I looked at him, I was like, who are you a fan of? He was like, oh, I'm a Colts fan. I love Peyton Manning. And I looked at him and I was like, screw you, dude. And then in the Boca Raton Bowl, he broke the record for most touchdowns in a season. And I interviewed him after the game, and he was talking about looking up to Peyton or something like that. And I said, yeah, well, you'd be looking up to the GOAT, Tom Brady. And he just gave me like a little, he like looked me off. He rolled his eyes. I was like, 3rd down and 14. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking, dumps it off to Gainwell. He's got room, breaks 1 tackle all the way down to the 9 or the 11, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And they're going to go for this. 4th down and 2. What do you do here? What would you do here? Do you kick it or go for it? What would you do? Let me know down in the comments. So we are in the Prize Picks red zone. Use code CLNS when you download the app today and get $5. Get $50 in free lineups when you play your first $5. 4th down and 2. Rodgers in the shotgun. 1 left, trips right. And they're going to hand this ball off. No, he's going to fake it, pitch it to Scotty Miller, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer. That's going to be good for a first down, 1st and goal for the Steelers. We got some action here in this game. Room for the Steelers. Type those ones. Rage, that does not work. That doesn't work. All right, can we get a touchdown to Connor Hayward, please? Rodgers under center. 2 right, 1 left. We got Skronik in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Warren. Try to bounce outside. He's going nowhere. Gain of none. Gain of none. Got 700 people in the chat right now. We're still not at 300 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. We all want a revenge game on the Steelers rival. We all want one. Second down and 10. Rodgers under center. I see DK Metcalf out wide left. Rodgers fakes the handoff. Looking. No one there. Rolls out right. He's going to throw this into the back of the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd down and goal. Is that Thielen, not Miller? What number is Scotty Miller? Oh, Scotty Miller's 13. I thought I saw 13. That was 16. All right, we're going to have a flag down for ineligible man downfield. A penalty decline, 3rd down. This is why I have confidence in the Pats. Because the Pats are playing, they're going to play better than this. Bring in Connor Hayward. See if Drake May said he'll watch until 10 p.m. 3rd down and goal. Rodgers in the shotgun. Trips right. 2 left. Empty set. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking. And he's going to be sacked on the play. Slams the ball down in frustration. Daniil Hunter. They're going to get the sack to Will Anderson Jr. No one was open. He's got nowhere to go, and he can't move like he used to. So, yeah, they're just going to kick this. 4th down and goal from the 17. It's be a 34-yard field goal. We got the 2-minute warning. $10 p.m. bedtime is awful. I don't go to bed till like 1. Your friend Chuck is a huge Steelers fan, probably screaming at his TV right now. How do I get a job like this? I applied for it. I did the interview process and I got it. Your cousin is a Charger fan? They have Chargers have fans? I know Aaron Rodgers dated Danica Patrick. Well, Bill, if you work nights, that kind of makes sense. If you work nights, that makes sense. But Drake May probably wakes up and goes to work he probably goes to the facility at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Exactly. Double S, yeah, it does. It helps to have a broadcasting background, which I do. I worked in TV for 4 years. And sometimes it was really fun, and sometimes I wanted to die. Sometimes I hated every little second of it. Oh, Tony, I will say, like, I was very, 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 very happy when I saw the Bills beat the Jets Week 18 because I knew this would be the trajectory that we were going in. I was like, okay, we're going to play the Chargers in the first round. We're going to win. Obviously. We did. 16-3. Then the Bills are going to beat the Jags, which they did. And then, the Bills are going to play the Broncos. And we are going to probably play the winner of this trash game. "35-yard field goal by Chris Boswell is good. That is 2 field goals. The more on my Prize Picks lineup. The more. Bills Pats will be cinema. What if Pittsburgh loses this game, Oliver? Well, they go to Cancun. Double S. Nobody set one in yet. But I still got it. Yeah, Gabe Davis tore his ACL today, which is rough. If you guys wanted to see the Super Chat menu, $50 is a beer bong, $20 is a helmet sticker, and Bean Boozled. Our favorite game. But we have yet to take a bean yet. No $20 Super Chat. $10 impressions, I guess. Take a handful and chew. Rage, what did you send? Oh, God. Stop spending your money. As they're going to take this kickoff all the way to the 20. Yeah, I get it. Texas returner got leveled. Stink bug or toasted marshmallow? As Stroud is going to hand this ball off to Woody Marks. And he's going to gain 3 on the play. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Shout out to Hazel coming in with a 20. It'll make me suffer. At least they're not the spicy ones. I don't know. Do I want to take the... Yeah, screw it. That's some guy's me, Jake. Stroud looking, throwing it over the middle to Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk's had a game today. That's going to be just 1 yard short of a first down. All right. Ew, that stink bug. Holy hell. That is awful. Oh my God. I could taste it, but like, since they're all bunched in with each other, they have their main flavor. No one, Brady. No one. 3rd down and 1. Stroud in the shotgun. Did they just run a tush push? What play did they just run? They ran a tush push with Cade Stover. No, why do you, what? Let go of Carl. They're going quick. Stroud looking over the middle. Caught again by Cade Stover. We got immediate timeout with 40 seconds left. Second timeout. No, I hate the spicy ones, man. I hate the spicy ones. Oh, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. Who you guys got? He did not suck yesterday, Corey. Calm down. We got 700 people in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon. What are we doing? Like the video. Come on. 27 people of you. If I went into your live stream, if I went into your job, I would do as much common courtesy as I can. Let's get those numbers up to 300. It's super easy. It's free. It's simple. All you got to do, click. Oh, that taste is still in my mouth. Status on Gonzo. He's in concussion protocol. That is all we know. 11 likes away from 300. There we go. There we go. He might be out a week. We'll see. 7 likes away. I got stink bug, Bill. What's going on, Angel? How we doing? John Pops, what are you talking about? I don't know what a stink bug tastes like, but I can smell it. I can smell it. You know when you squish one and it gets that smell and it's like, ugh. That's what it is. 1 like away from 300. If Drake May wins 6 Super Bowls, is he better than Brady? He's got to beat his record. Who unliked? How dare you? How dare you? There we go. I'm taking my shoes off. My feet hurt. 2nd down and 5. 41 seconds to go in the half for the Texans. I will not disclose that, Corey. Winner of this game goes to Gillette Stadium. Shotgun formation. You got Dalton Schultz in motion. Stroud looking. He's going to air this ball out deep. Wide open. It's Christian Kirk who drops it. No. Third down and 5. Who is that? Who's 14 on the... Oh, Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel was going to drop that anyway. It got leveled. Exactly, Big Daddy Joe. We don't care. We don't care. Broncos crowd is too loud at home. This game is terrible. This game is terrible. Oh, friendly fire for the Steelers. Third and 5 for the Steelers. Raiders-Giants game was... Oh, hell yeah, the Raiders-Giants game was better than this. 3rd down and 5. If you're a Steelers fan, type your threes. 35 seconds. That's how much time's left. Stroud in the shotgun. Nico in motion. Looking. Checks it over the middle. Caught by Christian Kirk. What does Christian Kirk have? I got to check that stats because he is going off. 1st down. Where is list 5 stat? There we go. Christian Kirk. I guess we have no headshot for him. Nice. 4 receptions for 51 yards and a touchdown. He is cooking. Big Daddy Joe, please stop. That is my worst. It's my worst day of my life. I deleted social media for a month. Former Jaguar Christian Kirk. Yes, sir. Alex Austin legacy game. Oh, man. He's eligible to come off IR. Stroud, empty set, shotgun formation, looking. He's going to take off running. Nope, he throws it. And he misses Nico Collins, who's wide open. He was wide open. Oh my. That's going to go down to the 15. Second down and 10. Shotgun formation, empty set. Stroud looking, throws it over the middle, gets leveled, incomplete. They might throw a flag. Oh my. Peyton Wilson with an absolute booming hit. Woody Marks, that'll put you in the blue tent, buddy. What's first priority in next year's draft? Offensive line. Offensive line. 3rd down and 10. You're a Steelers fan, type your threes. 2 left, 2 right. Stroud in the shotgun. Stroud looking. They're bringing pressure. Stroud, get a look. And this is going to be caught by Dalton Schultz. 5 yards short of the 1st down. Kyle Duggar on the tackle. Brian. Chris Stanford. Working overtime. Double S. They're punting. And they're going to let this bounce. At the 7. At the 7. And that'll take us to the half. Always keep my promises. This game is terrible. Grade the half. Grade the half as a whole. I think I have grade the Patriots. Yeah, there we go. I got that in here. Grade the first half. John Pops, 27. Just wait, man. 28 just doesn't get any better. Grade the first half of this trash game. No, you're good, bro. Let me go check that, Big Daddy Joe. Yep. 100%. 100%. It's about damn time. It's about damn time. Brady, I'm from Delaware. Grade the first half. A, B, C, D, or F. From the Cape? That's dope. I think this is the only poll where we're all just putting F. Because usually when it's a Patriots game, I mean, we're putting at least a C. Red zone looked abysmal. Yeah, it was freaking terrible. Jesse Ortiz, you're from Delaware too. Shout out to you. Shout out to Bill all the way in Utah. I gotta use the bathroom. The home of the Patriots. Yeah, we're clean. We're beating either of these teams. Beating either of these teams. That's what I got from this game. Raiders fans out in Utah? I guess there is no team out in Utah. Miss the Oilers? The Houston Oilers? Miss the Houston Oilers? Let's check some of these stats. I mean, Stroud has been just mid. But I guess, I don't know. 108 QB rating. 1 touchdown, 107 yards. Woody Marks. Why aren't the pictures showing up? Carson Lee, how we doing, my guy? Hey, anytime, man. My feet hurt. I'm not going to lie. My feet hurt. We got another half. This team this year, Christian, this is by probably, I put this team over obviously any of the non-Super Bowl winning teams. I like this team more than the 2012 team. I like this team more than the 2013 team. The 2013 team was awful. I hated that season. Aaron Dobson was our top wide receiver next to Kembrell Tompkins. There was one point we had Austin Collie catching passes. I mean, we had Danny, and of course we had Edelman. Gronk got hurt. This is one of my favorites. We also have a new feature. I haven't showed you guys this. I don't know why I don't use this more. Shout out to all the recent subscribers that have been new here to the channel. We're at 43,077. Let's get that number up to 43,100. Lord George, you're not that old for the Decatur Staleys. 19 hours, Carson? Woo! It's a long train ride. Adam Jarvis, Mr. Matthew, Jeffrey Huber, Hallie McClure, and Sabrina Ann Lynn Carpenter. Ed, what a name. Thought Kembrell Tompkins was good, Rage? I surely didn't. Cash defer! Appreciate you, man. Pascal Siakam hits a game winner. You were a subscriber before I reached 1,000. Decent. I mean, I loved Chris Harper until he fumbled that ball against the Broncos. I loved Brian Timms. You guys remember that guy, Brian Timms? Can you name me the most random Patriots wide receiver of the 2010s? Can you guys name me the most random Patriots wide receiver of the 2010s? Guys remember Brian Timms? He caught that big, deep bomb from Brady in the Bills game. Tyquan Underwood. Tyquan Underwood is a coach somewhere. I can't remember. Let's see. He had the flat top, and he flipped out. He is currently the assistant wide receivers coach of the Dallas Cowboys. That is where Tyquan Underwood is. I knew he was a coach somewhere. Kyle Brady, number 88. Brady's not going to be the broadcaster in the AFC Championship. He'll be the broadcaster in the NFC Championship. Stephen Ridley, Dallas Baker, Kembrell Tompkins, David Givens. That was early 2000s. Number 87. Kyle Larrington. I hate Kyle Larrington. Nikhil. Razad Dowling. Wasn't he a first-round pick? 2011. I loved Malcolm Mitchell, man. He was going to be so good. Wasn't Razad Dowling a first-round pick? Where's he? Second-round pick. Second-round pick. He was going to be a good cornerback, but he never panned out. Michael Humanawinui. Of course I remember Human. Deion Branch. Chad Jackson. Ugh. Number 17. Keyshawn Martin. I forgot about number 82. I forgot about number 82. Buddy Farmham. That's definitely before my time. Ocho Cinco. I thought Ocho Cinco was going to be so good for us. Malcolm Mitchell's knees were made of mush. I already gave my story about Chris Harper Brady. Eric Decker. Did he ever play a game? Then he played in the preseason and said, I can't take it anymore. Tim Wright. Tim Wright rage. You know, he was the first player past Hernandez to wear 81. Same with Reggie Wayne. Same with what's his face? What's his name? He's on ESPN. He's the, what's his name? Michael Floyd. Do you guys remember Michael? I watched the highlight the other day. Michael Floyd, when Edelman catches the pass against the Dolphins and just absolutely levels him. Gary Guyton. What's his name? He goes on Lebitard all the time. Darryl Stingley. Matthew Slater, Sam Haken. Slater is the GOAT, man. He should be in the Hall of Fame as a special teams guy. Brandon Bolden, special teams guy. Buddy Farm was 2010. Don't remember him. Not going to lie. Don't remember him, Richard. Dominique Foxworth didn't play for the Patriots. Sammy Morris was a dog. Oh, Antonio Brown would have been so good for the Patriots. Except right after the game against the Dolphins, the man went on social media and started to talk shit on Robert Kraft. He immediately went to social media and started clowning him. You don't do that you don't do that about the owner. Hold on, guys. Sanchez and G. Got a funny story about Floyd. The Texans have multiple turnovers, and they're still losing. Number 39, Lawrence Marrone. Alfonso Denard or Denard, however you want to say it, has me blocked on Twitter. Don't know why. Jackie, we will be live right here on draft night. We'll be live on draft night, and that's why I subscribe to the channel. That's why I subscribe. We'll be live. We'll be covering it. Let's go. Do you mind just take it over while I go run to the bathroom real quick? Yeah, I'll be 30 seconds. All right, guys. Joey O'Donoghue's going to take over 1 second while I go use the bathroom. Host of the Browns. Let's go, Pats fans. Let's go, Patriots. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name's Joey O, okay? They call me Joey O. They call me J-O-D. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, all right? I know. Laugh while you can, okay? It wasn't pretty when you guys played us. But Myles Garrett did have 5 sacks, okay? What's going on? Big Daddy Joe, is that his name? All right, hell yeah. What's up, Will? Feel bad for you? I appreciate it. I feel bad for me as well. You like to punt. All right. Thanks, guys. What's going on? How's therapy? Terrible. Because I get hope, and then I watch the Browns every Sunday, and then I, go right back to the therapist. So that's how it's going. Folks, here's what I've noticed about the New England Patriots, though. All right, let me tell you something. Drake May is the MVP. The deal is sealed. That is what I've noticed when I watch the ball. Listen, his deep ball, it's beautiful. It's phenomenal. And the Patriots defense showed up last night against the Chargers, all right? Herbert had no chance. No chance. Calvin, punt. Carson, how many QBs did you start this year? The Browns? 3. Shador, though, baby. Wrists up. We are so back. He is the day 1 starter, folks. Believe in 12. You heard it here first. Alpert's like, why are you talking to my chat about Shador Sanders? Because they know who's legendary, Alper. Come on now. All right, halftime. Shout out to you, my guy. I got you, brother. Oh, shout out to J.O.D. Shout out to J.O.D. We always feel bad for him because he's a Browns fan. But no, I sit next to J.O.D. in the office. That's who it is, Brady Holcomb. Thank you. As the kick is underway. And it's going to be returned by the Texans out to the 25. That's who it is. Andrew Hawkins. I couldn't think of his name. He did like one practice, and with the Patriots, it said, oh, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm out of here. Double S, you've been making me laugh all day today, my guy. Jonas Gray, is that really a pull? 200 yards, misses a team meeting, and then you never see him again. Stroud on a play action, looking, throwing it over the middle, caught. Jaden Higgins. I probably shouldn't be drinking this. Rather talk Browns than baseball. Every time, man. Every time. Every halftime when I go use a bathroom break, I come back and I hear Red Sox and I'm like, okay. Shout out Jack, though. Can't forget Peyton Hillis. No, we can't. Stroud under center. It's going to be a handoff to Woody Marks. Finds the hole, and he breaks free for about a 13-yard gain, 14-yarder. That's good for our first down. Sam Aiken. Sheesh. Kelly, who are you? Great. He's a Hall of Famer. I'll give it to you. He ain't the MVP. Christian Wilkerson. A full half to go. Yep, we do. Stroud fakes the handoff over the middle. Caught. Jaden Higgins, who gets leveled for another 15-yard gain. That's good for a first down. The MVP is a Lifetime Achievement Award. You're a Lions fan? Oh, the chosen. I'm taking Edelman over Welker any day of the week. Look, did Welker make the catch? Did Welker make the catch? No. Brandon LaFell made the catch. My favorite Brady pass of all time. Brandon LaFell caught my favorite Brady pass of all time. As we go to a TV timeout, I think someone was hurt. I don't think he played, but that does sound right, Rage. I like the Lions. I hate how Dan Campbell just asked to go for it over and over and over. Carson Lee, what? For our game? Jabbar Gaffney was dope. I know. Edelman had a 1,000-yard season in 2019. What do you mean? Hey, Carson, are you asking our over-under? Because I have the answer for you if you need it. Mount Rushmore wide receivers. Terry Glenn. Moss. Edelman. I mean, you got to put Welker up there. I guess that's it, right? This game, the over-under was 38.5. Troy Brown. Yeah, Troy Brown. You got to put him in there. I don't have a favorite team other than the Patriots. I don't. Whoever I bet on, I guess. Oh, the AFC Championship game's at 3 this year? I like the night one. Deion Branch. Prize Picks is our sponsor, Brady. Oh, Cam Hayward he rolled up. No, Tampa Bay is not my second favorite team. The Chosen, I don't want to get into it. I am the one person, as we get a handoff to Woody Marks, he breaks free, and he's going to get 9 on the play. I am probably the lone person on the planet. The lone person on the planet that does not care that Malcolm Butler got benched. Call me crazy. I'm the one guy. Peppers, you be quiet. I don't want to hear those. I don't want to hear that BS in the chat. 2nd down and 1, right outside the Prize Picks red zone. Stroud under center. He's going to get another handoff to Woody Marks, and Woody Marks is going to take this down to the 20. Sacrificed Brett. Look, Malcolm Butler was dog water. He was dog water. When I talk about Baker Mayfield's not even my second favorite quarterback. I don't know who's my second favorite quarterback. So we get a handoff to Woody Marks. We get a 3-yard gain. Brandon Lloyd. The only thing that reminds me of Brandon Lloyd, if I picture it in here, is Brandon Lloyd diving for that catch while he's smiling. I've had one beer, rival. This is just me when I'm watching a normal game. Stroud throws it off to Dalton Schultz, who makes the catch. 2nd down and 6. That's going to be a gain of 3. R.I.P. Ryan Mallett. Top 5 QBs in the NFL right now. Probably put Josh at 1. I guess you got to put Mahomes at 2. I'd honestly put Drake May at 3. I don't know who's at 4 and 5. I'd have to think. Stroud, 3rd down and 4. Inside the Prize Picks red zone. Stroud looking, still looking. He throws it to the side, and it's intercepted. Oh, my God, Stroud, what are you doing? Oh, my Lord. That's Stroud's 3rd turnover of the game. Oh, jeez. I hate bad football. I mean, help me win money, but sheesh. Sheesh. Type your INTs if you're rooting for the Steelers. Kelly, why are these teams trash? CJ Stroud or Daniel Jones? I got to work tomorrow, Brian. You send in a 50, I'll do it. Indiana, Big Daddy Joe. I'm a big Miami guy, but Carson Beck is terrible. Carson Beck is awful. And Mendoza looks like the real deal. And Indiana just looks unbeatable. Exactly deep. Who cares? We're going to beat these teams anyway. We are 18 subs away from 43,100. Brady Holcomb, I use Prize Picks. Yes. I use Prize Picks. Use code CLNS. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Yeah, Raiders are probably going to ruin Mendoza. Don't tell Raiders report host Mitchell Renz that I said that. We got Rams report in the chat. Oh, Jackson Durham, the guy who doesn't know football because he thinks Matthew Stafford's MVP. Said, how many points do you think the Pats will lose by in the Super Bowl against the Rams? How about -7? How about they lose by -7? So they're actually leading by 7. Bishop Sycamore versus the Pop Warner squad. Chris Clark, appreciate you, bro. If you want to get into the raffle, Chris Clark, the goose race, we're not doing it tonight. But Sunday, we'll be giving one of these bad boys away. Shout out to Richard Taz, who sent these in. Rodgers, he's going to hand this ball off to Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren bounces through the middle of the line. He's going to gain 7 on the play. Did the Rams score against the Patriots last Super Bowl? Scored a field goal. Will do, Goose. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Exactly, Peppers. Exactly. Stafford under center. Hands the ball off again to Jaylen Warren. Bounces through the line. I think he has 4 on the play, maybe 3. They're going to give him the first down. You're rooting for the Steelers. Type those ones. Did I say that? Did I say that? Oh, man. I said Stafford under center. Rodgers under center. They're both old hags. Rodgers under center. Got a man in motion. We got a false start here. Look, we're all talking about it, man. We're all talking about it. It's not as bad as when I was producing Falcons on Saturday. And Rams Report host might have heard this. But Moose said on Falcons, sub for Saints dubs. First down and 15 from the 9. Rodgers, he's going to go quick screen. That's to Scotty Miller. And Scotty Miller's going to lose a yard. And Acrisure Stadium, Heinz Field, is absolutely booing the living hell out of this. I mean, you could sub to Rams Report. Jackson does a good job. We like to support all our channels here at Chat Sports. But he's going to lose. What we want here is 17. 17 of them. Second down and 15. Rodgers calls MVS in motion in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. He's getting blitzed. He throws it over the middle, and he gets leveled. Who was that? That is not Calvin Austin. I have no idea who's catching these passes. Does it matter who we play, Ivan? No. Rodgers takes the snap, looking, throws it over the middle of the field. Wide open MVS. Caught. And that's good for our first down. Room for the Steelers. Type those ones. We like wide hips. Rampage. Jonathan, welcome in, my guy. Welcome in. We're just chilling here. We're just watching a shit game. Rodgers under center. Got a man in motion. It's Adam Thielen. And they're going to hand this ball off to Jaylen Warren. No, that's Kenneth Gainwell. Bounces outside and loses a yard. Can we get something? Oh, man. Can we get something? This game is so bad. If we want to have some fun here, here's the super chat menu. Beer bongs, $50. We'll do Bean Boozled. Watch me suffer. I'll do impressions or karaoke for $10. And any super gets you into the raffle for one of these helmets. As Rodgers pump fakes, looking. He's going to roll out right. He's getting carried, and he throws it incomplete. This is terrible. This is terrible. Neither team wants to win. Stroud got all the way down to the 8-yard line and then threw an awful interception. And the Patriots have to play one of these teams after this. Texans defense is insane, but their offense is inept. Third down and 12. There's 2 seconds left in the play clock. Rodgers takes the snap, looking. He's all the time in the world. He's going to air this ball out deep, and it's underthrown or overthrown. Calvin Olmstead wants a flag, but Kamari Lassiter is there in the coverage. Incomplete. That might have been PI. I'm not going to lie. Rodgers just wanted to show his deep ball. Yeah. All right, 4th and 12. They're punting. Jalen Knowles, your punt returner. Firefighter, welcome in, my guy. And they're going to catch this Jalen Knowles at the 18-yard line. He's going to take this down to the 30. Thankfully, this is not the first half. Thankfully, Peppers. Punts. Punts. Got to capitalize on turnovers. They have like 25 yards after turnovers. This is so bad. Them fans are mad. Yeah, they're booing the hell out of let's see these I might have super chat. No. Is that it? What do you mean no rows produced? There we go. All right, cool. Cool. I'm going to get these team stats in so we can just see how bad this game really is. Is that how we do it? I mean, the colors look terrible. Yeah, that's how we do it, sure. We have a total of 281 yards. 1 and 8 on third down. What is that? 7 for 10? Time possession 21-18. Passing yards. Look at the passing yards for the Steelers. 90 and 32. It don't matter, Dre. It don't matter who I want to play in the AFC Championship game. Look, we'll see. I don't think it matters. It's going to be the Bills or the Broncos. And I think the Broncos are frauds. But I'd also like to see a home playoff game at Gillette Stadium. I'd like to see a home championship game. It doesn't matter what you think. That was fun. Last night was fun. This game is terrible. First down and 10 from their own 30. And we got to fake the handoff out to his wide receiver, and it's a 4-yard gain, maybe 5. Who caught that? Was that Hutchinson? Xavier Hutchinson with the catch? Yes, it was. Worst game of all time? Nah. If you remember the worst game of all time, it was 2 years, maybe 3 years ago, 2022 or 2023, that 3-0 game between the Raiders and the Vikings. You guys remember that game? That is the worst game of all time. Second down and 5. It's going to be a handoff to Woody Marks. There's a flag on the field, and he gets stopped immediately. Bills, Jags, 2017. Illegal motion by the offense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down. Stroud is just making stupid mistakes. Yeah, but snow games are fun, Big Daddy Joe. I mean, I didn't watch it. I wasn't alive. So I don't really remember, obviously. But, like, wow, these shoes make me so much taller. Stroud in the shotgun. 2 left, 1 right. Looking. He's going to get pressured, and he's going to get sacked. 3rd down and 10. Blake Bortles and Tyrod Taylor. Oof. Thank you, firefighter. I will say we talk shit to each other all the time, so it's okay. We talk shit to each other. So he can talk shit to me. I talk shit to him. It's all good. I literally went golfing with the guy like a week ago. 3rd down and 10. Stroud in the shotgun. Steelers bringing pressure. Looking. Throws it to the sidelines, and it's out of bounds. 4th down. This game is so bad. This game is so bad. Fourth down. Punt is away. Oh, that's a booming punt. He catches it at the 10, and Austin has room to run. Austin breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, gets down to about the 29-yard line. All righty. All right, the TV timeout. Why don't I tell you guys about our sponsor, Prize Picks? Because, well, Prize Picks, it makes the game more fun than this. I can tell you that. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But at Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every single weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less and 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if your picks are right, you could cash in. Did you know that they have a new feature with early payouts? So you can get early payout if you like your lineup or think it's going to win or think it's going to lose. And you know, I'm in a lineup for this tonight's game, and it's looking okay. It's looking okay. I got the more on Rodgers' interception, so I need that one. C.J. Stroud and Chris Boswell both got the more on theirs, and let's take a look at Kenneth Gainwell. Let's take a look right now. Let's take a look, shall we? So Kenneth Gainwell currently has 21 receiving yards. We're getting close to the more. But need Rodgers throw more than an interception. You can make a lineup just like that when you download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. This game, man. Really curious to who voted A in the poll. People that are just voting A to vote A. I'll tell you that much. Bad. And I mean bad. Won't be dialed up for this dreadful ass game. Yeah, no. This game is terrible. Terrible. Yeah, and the press call. Big Daddy Joe, I was looking as I'm putting my shoes back on, because my feet just hurt. I'll say it after this play. At the 24-yard line, Rodgers under center, change in the play at the line of scrimmage. Going to fake the handoff. He's got time. He's going to air this one out deep to Adam Thielen. And that's good for a first down. So, Dan Graziano said that that game did not prove anything for the Patriots, that they're still weak, they're still going to lose. What do we have to do, man? What do we have to do? What do we have to do? As we got still 700 people, we are 29 likes away from 400 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Rodgers in the shotgun, fakes the snap. He's looking. No one's there. He's going to toss this one out to Jonnu Smith. Brian, I like golf. Let's calm it down there. I like watching golf. $14 subs away from 43. I know 700 of you are not subscribed. If you want Patriots coverage 365, 7 days a week, come on, hit that sub button. Rodgers in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Nothing's there. He throws it into the ground, intended for Kenneth Gainwell. Exactly, former Patriot Jonnu Smith. Will Anderson Jr. pressuring Rodgers. 3rd down and 11. 13 subs away. Look, we get to do watch parties like this thanks to you guys. This game means absolutely nothing. And to be honest, it's terrible. But we're waiting to see who is going to play the Patriots. So for the reason we get to do stuff like this is why you subscribe to the channel. We're just chilling. We're just having a good time. We can talk about anything. I got a Bean Boozled here. I got talk about literally anything. $10, I'll do some impressions as Rodgers takes the snap. Looking. Oh, my God, a fumble. And they get it back. 4th down. This game fucking blows. Double S. You think I hate watching this game, man. This sucks. Punt is away on 4th down and 25. They're going to return this one. Catches it at the 12. He's going to take this one out to about the 23. Sheesh. 9 subs away. Sum it up. If we get to 100, I'll try to wear the helmet. Well, I think I could do this. Like, I can go like this and then just wear it like that. How does that work? You guys still hear me? I can do that. Get something entertaining on here. Come on. Barely. Look, this is working. What I did last night, that was not working. Do that high kick. Alrighty. There we go. Can I juggle? I cannot juggle. Charlisha, I got you. You're here every single... I don't think you've missed a live stream this year. I didn't do legs today, Big Daddy Joe. I did legs on Friday. I did back today. Nah, Emo. No screaming today. Charlisha, you deserve to be on the helmet. Just so I don't forget. You're here. You deserve it. There we go. I do stretch. Trust me, I do. No, Richard, I ain't keeping a helmet. No. Of course, Charlize. I ain't keeping them. We're giving these bad boys away. The fans deserve it. The ones in the chat deserve it. Hanton Valdez? Is there a chat sports channel I can sub to tell them to do better? All of them. All of them. All right, first down and 10 from the 23. Stroud under center. Stroud fakes the handoff over the middle, incomplete, and Nico Collins just suffered a concussion. Nico Collins is going into protocol. Ow. His head just right into the turf. He'll be out for the game. He went like this when he caught it too. He went. Ow. He's going right to the blue tent. Hope he's all right. From my couch. Let's see. Ooh, I am sore. Still. Oh my God, another fumbled snap by Stroud. What is this game? If the Patriots played a game like this, I would be going insane. Stroud just looks to his right and the ball just hits him right in the chest. We live stream every Patriots game, Kelly. Third down and 15. Stroud takes the snap, looking. He's going to air this ball out to the sidelines. Got a man wide open, Christian Kirk. Big gain, that might be 40. That's good for a first down. You did, Big Daddy Joe. So did I. Won me $130 on that one. I don't know. Bills Eagles was pretty bad. Just ordered Whataburger. Seven subs away. And that's the end of the third quarter. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. 46-yard catch. And I think that was on Duggar. Richard, 500. That's awesome. I only won 130 off that. Tasobi, why are you awake, Tasobi? Go to bed. 4:30 in the morning. You do not want to watch this game right here. You do not want to watch this game. This is awful. A root canal is more fun. Favorite burger? I've never had the breakfast burger. I'm going to have to try it. I'd rather watch snakes shedding their skin than this. What would you guys rather watch than this football game right now? Let me know down in the comments. What would you rather watch? Paint dry? Grass grow? Who's going to come up with the most creative one? Who's going to come up with the most creative one? The Kardashians. That's a good one. I'm keeping it fun. Yeah, I'm trying. No, Lord George, no. No. Chosen. Down in Scranton. Scranton. Drake May's beard growing. Dust Bunny's procreating. Garrett. Oh, man. Stop. Football's finest wins. Because that's... Stroud under center, hands the ball off to Woody Marks, and Marks is going to get about 3, but there's a flag on the play. Hey, chill, Double S. We're going to be good this year. Holding offense. Watch an ant come up a grass blade. Basket weaving championships. Cowboys, Jets. Riding around Rehoboth. Probably just sleeping. Steelers have a negative 42-point differential in the fourth quarter. Texans have a plus 78. Stroud in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Marks up the middle. And he's going to gain that yardage back. You did. Well, you did. I went there, Jose. I went to college there. Nico Collins is getting carted to the locker room. Yikes. Stroud in the shotgun. 2 right, 2 left. Takes a snap, looking. He's going quick. He's getting pressured. Over the middle to Christian Kirk again. Big school, my guy. Big school. Nico Collins is being carted off and evaluated for a concussion. 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6. I'm waiting for the next episode, Michelle. The Patriots tweet. Oh, that would be a disgusting one. I'd rather do stink bug. 3rd down and 6. Stroud shotgun. Christian Kirk in motion. Takes the snap. Steelers bringing pressure. They get to him. He's going to air this ball out. Incomplete. Intended for Jaden Higgins. 4th down. Brady Cook versus Bailey Zappi. Ugh. We are 9 likes away. How about I'd rather watch everybody... How about I'd rather watch everybody hit that thumbs up icon and get that up to 400 as Kaimi Fairbairn is going to kick a 51-yard field goal. There's no wind. Field goal's up, and this one is money. 10-6. 1 like away. That would take forever, Jose. Mount Rushmore Pats? Entire Chat Sports Patriots crew versus entire Bills Chat Sports crew. So you mean me versus Tyler Smith, and that's it? That's it. I'd also love to watch 4 subs go up. Bill, I actually watched that, so. I'd like to see 4 subs go up. I'd rather watch that than this. $85, 04, 07, 14. Oh, the mods? I don't think the Bills have a mod. I think the only Bills mod is Time End the Buckeye, and he's a mod at every Chat Sports channel. My money's on Joe. I got one hell of an arm. Running back and linebacker. 2 subs away. 2 subs away. Lord George, what? We are in Dallas, Texas. We are in a big, gigantic building. 3 subs away. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on. Come on. Sports streaming factory, except our Wi-Fi is always terrible. 2 subs away from 43,100. Big Daddy Joe, I don't think I've watched the Chat Sports short. As Kaimi Fairbairn kicks this one away, and the Steelers are going to return this one. Gainwell tries to look to break free, and he's going to get down to the 32-yard line. We got 717 people in the chat right now. You guys hit the thumbs up icon that quickly. I know you can hit the sub button that quickly too. There we go. Is that the touchdown celebration short? I guess I'm not in it. Rodgers in the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell breaks free, and he's going to gain 13 on the play. Good for a first down. This game is basically watching time pass. Yeah, you're damn right. Who you got? Steelers. Oh, I almost Panthers for some reason. Texans. Rodgers in the shotgun. Ball at the 45. 2 right, 1 left. Gainwell to his left. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking. He's going to air this ball out deep. Has a wide open man. And it's incomplete. Nah, Calvin Austin, you didn't catch that. This game is terrible. Ball tipped up in the air, and Calvin Austin went to go make the catch, and it just hit the ground. Shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. 755 people in the chat right now. If you're new here, we're watching this game because whoever wins plays the Patriots in the divisional round. Aaron Rodgers is going to hand the ball off to Gainwell, who gets blown up immediately for a loss of 4 for Tui Tuilopu. Another 3rd and long for the Steelers. Not at all, Double S. Not at all. 3rd down and 12. Shotgun, empty set. 3 left, 2 right. Rodgers takes the snap. He's going to get leveled. Ball's loose. Rodgers looks like he's hurt. And they're going to take this one all the way into the end zone as the Texans pick it up. And it's going to be a touchdown by the defense. Yikes. And Rodgers gets up and just walks to the sidelines. He's fine. He might be down by contact. This game sucks. Will Anderson Jr. just blew up Kenneth Gainwell. It looks like he tried to chip him, didn't he? Nope, fake chipped, and the left tackle didn't see it coming, and the left guard got blown up. I mean, he was not down. That is a touchdown. Yeah, this is a don't overthink it game, and your boy overthought it. 17-6. Texans. It's looking like the Texans are going to be playing the Patriots next week. Bring it on, Texans. Bring it on. If this game gets out of hand, guys, probably going to sign off and so I can get a video out for us. Pittsburgh fans are absolutely screaming right now. Yeah. We got 800 people. 800 people in the chat. If you're new here, we go live for every important Patriots game, and this game is important to the Patriots because right now the Texans will be playing the Pats at Gillette Stadium next week in the divisional round. And we wanted to watch it together. But we are live for every game. We'll be live on Wednesday. Good night to Sobe. As Kenneth Gainwell, he's going to bounce this one out, breaks 2 tackles, and gets tackled at the 32-yard line. %67 chance the Pats will win. So, I did look at the hypothetical matchups, and I think that the Patriots will probably get the afternoon game. But this is what it looks like as it stands. As Rodgers takes the snap, looking, check it down to Gainwell. Nope, he's going to air this ball out to Pat Freiermuth, incomplete. And you can see right here, this would be the divisional matchup. The Patriots would be hypothetical, negative -1.5 point favored. Then the Houston Texans would be 46.5. I got the Patriots in this one. And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on the channel. Keys to victory, players to watch, everything in between. That's why I subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Rodgers looking, checks it down to Jaylen Warren. He makes the catch, gets dropped immediately after a 6-yard gain by Azeez Al-Shire. What's going on, Mr. Swiss? While we're in the 4th quarter, if you guys do send in a super chat, and Rodgers going quick on 3rd and 6, and this is going to be caught by Pat Freiermuth, and that's good for our 1st down, about a 15-yard gain. If you guys send in a super chat right now, there's a flag down on the play. Do have a little deal going on. We aren't giving it away today. But if you want to get in for the raffle for one of these signed Patriots helmets, this one is Matthew Judon. This one is Damian Harris. They are signed mini helmets. But if you want to get in, any super chat gets you in. Usually on game days, it's a $5 super chat to get in. I'm feeling nicey. Any super chat, you got it. Not quite over yet. Got a long way to go. 10 minutes to go in this ball game. Rodgers takes the snap. Looking. He's going to go up and run. Nope, he trips immediately. Old man. Mr. Swiss coming in with a 2. Malik's Fitness. I didn't see your $5 super chat. The way these teams are playing, I wouldn't be surprised if my Patriots put 30 on the Texans or the Steelers. This is hilarious. This is bad. Second down and 13. Rodgers takes a snap. He's going to roll out left. He's looking, throws it towards the sidelines, and that's incomplete. Tried to force his way to DK Metcalf, and the throw just wasn't there. Shout out to Mr. Swiss coming in with a 2. El Goonie. Nah, no hair tips today. You can see that right here. It's falling. It's falling. We lost the Steelers in week 3. We ain't losing them again twice. We beat ourselves. Like you said. Mr. Swiss, that gets you in for one of these. A raffle. Third down and 13. Rodgers, empty set. Takes a snap. Looking. It's batted down to the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Fourth down. Holy hell. And, I mean, there's 9 minutes left. I think you should go for this. It's a good joke by Double S, Big Daddy Joe. It makes me laugh. Fourth down and 13. They'll punt this one away. And the Texans are going to fair catch this at the 11. Oh, he almost muffs it, but he gets on it. Not before Big Daddy Joe collects his first Social Security check, Peppers. I think Aaron Rodgers should retire after this game. He doesn't got it. He don't got it anymore. He's old. Patriots are watching this game. You know they're watching this game. Rodgers is cooked. While we're at the TV timeout, let me tell you guys one last time about our sponsor of today's show, and that is our guys over at PrizePicks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard, but in life and on PrizePicks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend, elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and PrizePicks lets you take control. PrizePicks is simple to play. Just pick more or less than 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if your picks are right, you can cash in. It's everybody's favorite. You know, the new feature that they got, early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. And my lineup, well, it's not looking so hot because of Rodgers. He's not playing well. We got these two. Perfect. C.J. Stroud, we had the more on his touchdown passes. He got one. Chris Boswell, we had the more on his field goals. We got that. Kenneth Gainwell, we have the more on his receiving yards. Don't got that. We got Aaron Rodgers, more than an interception. Well, despite him playing awful, he hasn't thrown a pick, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But you can make a lineup just like that when you download the app today and use code CLNS to get 50,000 lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. All right, back to action here. We got a couple super chats. We'll get in that in a second. Who do I want to play? Well, I'll take it. Texans. Give me the Texans. Give me the Texans. I'm not embarrassed for Aaron Joshua Middleton. Not at all. Stroud, handoff to Woody Marks. Gets 2 yards on the play. Cooper, I appreciate your 2 super chats. Headless Basement coming in with a 5. All right, F it. We got to show up again next week. We all we got. We all we need. Let's go, Pats. And then Cooper Noto, anything about Gonzo? He's in concussion protocol, man. That's all we got. Have no injury updates for it other than that. And it's a quick throw by Stroud. It's a 9-yard gain to Jaden Higgins. That's good for a first down. Vince Wilfork, my favorite Texan. I was a big fan of Arian Foster when I was younger. He was on my fantasy team, and he was a dog. Views, man, I can't say Gonzo will be fine. I can't. I can't. We do not know the extent of his concussion. As Stroud is under center, 8 minutes to go in this ball game. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Marks. Marks bounces out. He gains 3-4 on the play. I wouldn't switch the Patriots to the old Pat Patriot logo. I like having the throwbacks, but I would switch their current jerseys. I think that the Patriots should go back to their dynasty jerseys from the 2000s. I think those are much better than the ones we have now. I think those are much better. I don't like the Patriots jerseys right now. I don't like them. I tolerate them, but I'm not a fan. 2nd down and 8. Stroud, handoff to Marks. Marks looking for the hole, finds it, gains 4 on the play. No, that's going to be Chubb, and that's going to be bring up 3rd down. I want to bring back the jerseys that Brady wore. Like, we all make mistakes here. The Bucs made the mistake. They had the early 2000s jerseys. They went to the alarm clock numbers. They went to the alarm clock numbers, and then they went back to the original. We can do the same thing. We can do the same thing. 3rd down and 4. Stroud, shotgun snap. Takes it. Looking. Bringing pressure. Over the middle. Caught. Christian Kirk having an amazing game, and he's got a big game. Big gang all the way down to the 35-yard line, and that's good for a first down. Exactly, Chris. Exactly, Chris. Brady era jersey, Drake May in a Brady era jersey would be aura. Absolute aura. Are they leaving? Are they leaving Acrisure, Jeffrey? Stroud takes a snap. Handoff to Marks. He gains 1 on the play. Silver away jerseys. I like the silver jerseys. David, what's happening with the Steelers? They suck. That's what's happening. They suck. I think it's going to be Patriots-Bills. That's my prediction. 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 35-yard line. Handoff to Marks. No, handoff to Chubb. He's going to gain 4 on the play, down to about the 30. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I bet it's weird for you guys to see me not get hyped for a game, right? Drake May the MVP. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That would be great, Big Daddy Joe. That would be great. 4:30 left to go in this terrible ball game. Stroud in the shotgun. Takes a snap, handoff to Marks. Finds the hole. No, that's Chubb, and he takes this right outside the Prize Picks red zone. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. There's a flag, penalty declined. With how the Texans played today, TJ duo, this is going to be easy for the Patriots. Who the Pats play in the Super Bowl if we make it? I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I think they're the best team. Handoff to Marks, and he gets dropped immediately after a loss of 1. Every Wednesday, Peppers. Pio, I think that's your name. I hate them. I hate them. I'm so glad they're gone. I'd see Fat Jones. I'd see a Pats and Hawks rematch. I definitely. Steelers are ass. We saw it tonight. Overthought it. That's my mistake. Under 4 minutes to go in this ball game. Hand off to Chubb, and Chubb is looking for the hole, and he's going to find about 7 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. We got a flag down. Glad you're here. What was that, 5th? I got you, 5th. Oh, no, we got a face mask on the defense. It's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. No updates on Gonzo, JoJo. He's in concussion protocol. That's all we got. That's all we got. Your mom's from Philly? Look, I live 45 minutes from Philly. Or an hour from Philly. Whatever you want to call Delaware. 1st and goal. We got a false start. Still 800 people in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit that sub button right now. We will not get a full update on Christian Gonzalez until Wednesday. The Patriots are in the building, but they do not have to give an injury update to the media and to the NFL until Wednesday when they have their first practice. So that will be when it happens. And Nico Collins, he's going to be in concussion protocol too. That's a big loss as they hand the ball off to Woody Marks. He's going to find his way up in the middle, right into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. Stop spending your money. Media wants to give Stafford MVP. As the Texans are going to be on their way to Foxborough. Yeah, I know it's a freaking bean. Shout out to the $20 super chat. Extra point up and good. 24-6 for the Houston Texans. Our Texans Today host, Jeremy Chuggs, has got to be ecstatic right now. He's got to be happy. He's got to be happy. All right, Hazel. Where the hell are these beans? Exactly, Museman. That's where I'm at right now. All righty. What do we got here? I'm not doing barf. That just is not happening. Wet dog or top banana? All right. Oh my God. Peppers, appreciate you coming in. Big Daddy Joe, you know I got you, man. You are one of the best, one of the best here on the chat. And you know I appreciate everything. You come in for every single watch party. You make it enjoyable for me. I appreciate you more than anything. You deserve it. You deserve it. David Birch, this was Bean Boozled. $20 super chat. I do a bean. Disgusting. Disgusting. I had water here this whole time. Look out, Texans. It's cold in Foxborough. Hell Rel made for MVP. Rogers across the middle, batted down at the line of scrimmage. 3:30 left to go in this game. Firefighter, you have a great night, my guy. Oh, that's so disgusting. Rogers in the shotgun, looking, check it down to Kenneth Gainwell, who drops it. Appreciate you tuning in, Emo. What I was drinking was the C4, but I barely drank it. I'm not trying to be up until 4 a.m. when I got to go to work at 9 a.m. tomorrow. This game was a joke, Calvin. We'll see you, my guy. We'll still be here until the clock hits 0. What time for Wednesday? Around probably 5:30 Eastern time, Big Daddy Joe. Corey, I love it. Rogers back to pass on 3rd and 10. Looking over the middle, caught by Kenneth Gainwell. Short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th down. I got you, Jose. Probably going to sign off just in a second. If they don't get this 4th down, so I can get this video out for you guys. It'll be an at-home style. As Rogers is going to throw there's the interception. And they're going to take it back for 6. 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 They took it back for 6. 31-6. 31-6. This is a blowout. See you Wednesday, Big Daddy Joe. I got to stay on now because I got a chance to win my Prize Picks lineup. What does Kenneth Gainwell have? 26 receiving yards. He needs 8. He needs 8. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. It's gonna be right. If they put in the backup, if they put in Mason Rudolph, I'm signing off, and I'll get this video out for you guys. I don't know, El Gooney. That's a good question. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Shout out to Malik Fitness. Coming in with a 2. Patriots, it's Texans buffet time. Feed Travion. Mike Tomlin might get fired. See you, Charlicia. Appreciate you tuning in. You're nervous about these Texans? I'm not. Their defense is scary. This game was 7-6 at one point. Field goals up, extra point up, and no good. Blocked. Okay. Museman, we'll see you later, brother. Please bring in Rodgers. I need 8 yards receiving from Kenneth Gainwell. How do I feel about the Texans? See our Pats playing the Texans. Look, the Texans defense looked really good today. But at the same time, Aaron Rodgers also looked awful. He looked terrible. So at the same time, I'm just thinking, what should I be scared of? And Mason Rudolph is checked into the game. God damn it. Hopefully Kenneth Gainwell's in. They're going to hand the ball off and just end the game, aren't they? That might have been Aaron Rodgers' last pass of his career. Mason Rudolph is checked in. Is Kenneth Gainwell still in? Let's see. I see Jalen Warren. I see Gainwell. They're going to hand this ball off to Warren, and he goes nowhere. That's going to bring us down to the 2-minute warning. All right, guys. This is going to be the matchup. This is going to be the matchup. We got it. Patriots against the Texans. And you see right here, the Patriots are 1.5 point favorites. 1.5 point favorites. This is going to be a closer game than people think. The Texans defense looked really, really good tonight. You got to watch out for Azeez Al-Shire. You got to watch out for Will Anderson. You got to watch out for Jalen Petrie, Derek Stingley Jr. There is a lot of good things about this Texans defense, but there's a lot of bad things about the Texans offense. I saw bad interceptions from C.J. Stroud. I saw multiple fumbles from C.J. Stroud trying to do something. And let's be honest, the Patriots defense, when you put Milton Williams and Christian Barmore out there, he goes right through the line of scrimmage. I don't think the Texans O-line is that good. They're worried about old man Trent Brown. I like the Patriots in this game. I watched this whole entire game, and I thought, these two teams are dog shit. And you watched it the whole time with me. We're all 600 people still in the chat. We watched this, and we looked at it, and it was like, I'm so glad Drake May is the quarterback of this football team. I am so glad. I am so happy. Because this is bad. This is bad football. This is bad football. Bad football. But there's your matchup. Before we get on out of here, I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the Patriots against the Texans matchup? Let me know down in the comment section. Let me know down in the comment section. Oh, excuse me. We need Gonzo no matter what. Texans. There we go. Whoa. I'm asking you guys right now, how do you feel about facing the Texans? Let's see. 2 minutes left in this ball game. They're handing the ball off. I feel good. I feel very, very, very good. I feel very good. I'll just say that. Oh, now you throw it. That's a first down. They're going to keep it going. Cool. Cool. All right. 50 seconds left. They're going to hand this ball off. Why are you... Jalen Warren, a big gain. You got the more on that one. Steelers Empire done? It was already done. It's already done. It's called a tease. Forrest Gump time. Our O-line has one job to do. Yes, it does. One job to do. One job to do. Is they're going to hand this ball off and he's going to get stopped, and that's going to do it. The Patriots will take on the Houston Texans. The Patriots will take on the Houston Texans in the AFC Divisional Round. It is official. On the video, I have the time for you guys. But great stream tonight. Appreciate all of you for tuning in. This was an ugly game. And it just showed me that this is going to be easy for the Patriots. I don't want to get too confident because their defense is serious. But this is going to be I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm very, very confident. We will be live on Wednesday. On Wednesday for our normal live show. No. Dude, sorry, but no. I don't need that. I'm worried about the Patriots. Not that other stuff. We'll worry about the dating scene in after the season. Sure. We can say that. Sure. I love you, my guy. We'll be live on Wednesday. We will also be live Sunday for the game, 90 minutes beforehand, because you know it's the playoffs. So we'll see you guys then. And as always, let's go